What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, breaking down this upcoming no shutdown slates. We're not talking about WWE right now. We're talking about fantasy football. We have the Fantasy Pros rankings up. Before we get in, always like one for me. Definitely subscribe. That's what it turns y'all know. If you see me looking up, I'm watching WWE Raw. We'll do a recap later on tonight about that situation and what's going on there. What a wild scenes that's been having going on with not a champion and stuff like that. But yeah, we're here talking about some fantasy football. These are the five running backs I am going to talk about up at the top. You may laugh at it, you may joke about it, but these are the guys I'm kind of targeting um, up top and down low. So we'll kind of skim over some here and there, but these are my guys. These are the guys that I'm going to. So starting, let's just kind of go through the rankings that we have here with Barkley, Bijan, Gibbs, and Derrick Henry. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to go to the big dog and Derrick Henry. Again, I would not blame you one bit if you want to go to Derrick Henry. What a monster last year. What a monster that he was having. I mean, if we look back, the fantasy output was just phenomenal that he was going through. But the guy I kind of want to hyper focus on, oops, get this out of the way, is Bijan Robertson. Robertson, sorry. So I'm all over Bijan here. It's hard to not like him, especially with Penix as your starting quarterback. It's gonna be him. It's gonna be the Bijan show. It's gonna be the Drake London show. Why not go right back to the well of Bijan? The touches are there for him. The upside is there for him. The pass catching ability is there for him. The young, fresh legs. I mean, why not go to Bijan here? Why not? It's a toss up between him and Gibbs. I kind of rather go to Bijan personally. It's scary to say, but it's a coin flip between him and Gibbs. I don't know how to feel about Barkley. Um, I just don't know. I don't know what to do with him. That's the problem that I'm running into. I don't know how to feel about it. If I can't get him obviously up top, I'm gonna go right back to Bijan or Jahmyr Gibbs. Preferably Gibbs. That's who I'd rather go to. Um, Derrick Henry is kind of in this tier two to me. Um, and you have Ashton Genty. What to do with Genty? I think this backfield is it's gonna be electric seeing him. I can't wait to see what the output that he brings to the table. I mean, the praise is already there, the stats are there. He's from the great state of Texas, so went to high school there. So again, I'm all over Genty here. It's hard to not love him. What's not to like about Ashton Genty? That's the thing. What is not to like? So if we remember from last year at Boise State, what did he do? He was electric. I mean, yes, he had that down game against Penn State, but he was electric. Um, I mean, he's a receiving option. I can't praise him enough. I cannot praise him enough. You know what the Chip Kelly offense is going to do. It's going to be run, 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 run. So we know this. But yeah, I'm taking Genty in this tier too, all day, every day. Again, if you want to drop down to CMC or Devon Achan, wouldn't blame you one bit, but again, my guy's Aston Genty. Tier three, I'm not really looking at. Continuing to drop down, you have the course, the Moore course, and David Montgomery. Hampton is kind of a coin flip for me as well. I don't know what to do with him. James Conner. So James Conner is another dude I do want to talk about that I'm liking here. Consistency is what I like. I mean, yes, the age is going up like it says here. But again, I think the value's there for where he's at. I certainly think the value's there. Again, pass catching ability. I'm going to continue to harp on that. As long as he can stay healthy, where he's going to be a dominant target for me, that I'm going to lock and load with. Um, there's not, again, it's just what we're getting out of him is what I'm liking. That look at the rushes each game that he's having. It's hard to not like that production coming out of him in this range. Um, and then RJ Harvey. I want to talk about him, but I just don't know how to feel about him as well. Just because what is what's the output? And now with J.K. Dobbins here, that's what's worrying me. Is what is the output? But I'm still going to RJ Harvey. I'm still taking the explosion. I'm still taking the value that we're dipping down in this tier five. Again, if the output can be there for him, the output will be there for him. So again, I'm hoping. that the explosion games will be there, and they'll kind of have J.K. Dobbins in a third tier role between or behind Estime, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know what the output for J.K. Dobbins is going to be. Um, Again, I'm all over RJ Harvey, especially with the pass catching ability. Um, we know what Peyton's running backs, yeah, like to do here. So, I mean, he could be the RB1 on the team. He could be. And then we're going to talk about Henderson as well. Yes, the Ronde Stevenson is still here, but look what Henderson did last year at Ohio State, man. Um, what is not to like about him? What is not to like? Stevenson, we know, has kind of been up and down. We know this. So just saying, what is the output that we're going to get from Henderson? I think that he can definitely skyrocket into RB1 role. Um, Again, we'll see what Josh McDaniels wants to do with him. But we know what he does with running backs. So again, I think the upside is there for Henderson where he's at. So Bijan's my guy, Genteen's my guy, Connor's my guy, and then I'm taking three rookies out of the five that I'm want to target here. But yeah, these are the quick running backs I really want to get to that I kind of want to highlight it up top. You have guys, I mean, looking back, let's continue to look here. Yeah, Stevenson, Jordan Mason, another guy I kind of like. I'm not the Dallas situation is so gross with Miles Sanders as well. Rico Dowdle, what is the Chuba Hubbard and him tag team going to look like? Tootin, I like him where he's at. And then you have Miles Sanders all the way down here. If he can get the RB1 role, I like that a ton. So, but yeah, that talks about our running backs that we're featuring here. I hope he's in great. Safe rest of the night, everybody. Be kind. Have a good one.